The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Howell, first play, going to throw it. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
If you look at this Bronco defense,
they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 7-yard line.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Here's Gibson on the read option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson with career touchdown number 60. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Broncos at 9-2 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Man open. He's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted.
Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Simmons. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, and turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Here's Stewart to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
If you look at this Bronco defense,
and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gibson on the read option. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
This defense for the Broncos, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide.
Touchdown, Washington. Dyami Brown with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 14, Broncos 3. Taimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Play action. Stewart. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
The pass there complete to Sutton. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now Stewart on 1st and 10.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Stewart sets to throw.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Powell's throw into the hands of Turner. 2nd and 9. Option left. Howell's going to run with it.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
This now a 3rd and 4. Powell, he'll look to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Powell throwing on 1st down here. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
On 1st down, Howell. He'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And once more, Howell back to the air.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Gibson on the read option.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Powell.
Flushed out right.
Touchdown! De'Ami Brown.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Commanders go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Washington now brings this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Stewart.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right.
Throwing now, Stewart.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Greg Dulcich
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
Escaping the pressure right.
That is incomplete.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Washington now brings this out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slip becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Stewart. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Cole Turner, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Commanders 28, Broncos 10.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Washington now brings this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Stewart.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Operating from the gun, Stewart. Flush to his right. And he goes out right around the 39. And give him 10 that time, as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Cameron Curl up to make the tackle.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Again, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Going to go play action. Here's Stewart.
At the 41-yard line.
Got his man. It's Dulcich.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Back to throw. Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's Stewart to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Stewart. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Judy. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now Stewart on 1st and 10. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 12-yard line.
Stewart sets to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll go play action. Howell. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he works free. Still going. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Commanders 35, Broncos 17. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st down, Stewart. Finding Williams on the check down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Now Stewart, 2nd down. Quickly into the hands of Mims. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Stewart.
That is caught. And he will have a Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
Back to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now, Stewart.
45-yard line.
He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
In motion left goes Sutton.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Stewart.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's good for a Broncos.
They will throw on 1st down with Stewart. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Taron Johnson brought it down.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
To Antonio Gibson. A gain of 15.
First down, Howell to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stewart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's a gain of 7.
From the gun, it's Stewart. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Greg Dulcich,
a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders, and they are going to win this football game.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all